I'm back with some more systems of equations word problems. These are your real world problems. This is how you do it in real life, but you probably don't really do it in this way, but I'm going to show you how you're using it in real world. So don't forget, make sure you like, follow, and share these with your friends and anybody that needs help with math. And you can find me on Instagram as well as YouWantAlgebra for that and YouTube. And so let's get started. So we've got Burger Barn. We have order 1, 2 cheeseburgers and a soda, $17. We've got order 2, a cheeseburger and a soda for $10.25. And then we're looking to find out what happens with my order for prices if I have 3 cheeseburgers and 2 sodas. So in order for me to solve this, I do need the information from these two in order to help me figure out the prices of cheeseburgers as well as sodas. So their orders are pretty similar. The only thing different is that we have one more cheeseburger than we do in the second order. So what you would do is just go ahead and figure out the difference and then just figure out what the other piece is. So I'm going to show you how you're actually really doing it. You just don't realize you're doing it. So system of equations, I'm going to set this up where we have X is the cheeseburger price and Y is the soda price. It doesn't really matter. You can do it the other way around, or you can do other variables if you so desire. So the first order we have is 2 cheeseburgers and 1 soda. So if our X is cheeseburgers, we're going to do 2 cheeseburgers, 2X, and a soda, so plus Y, which is your sodas, and it totals up to be $17 according to what we have on our paper. Now our other order, 1 cheeseburger and a soda, so we have 1X plus 1Y, and that totals up to be $10.25. So now, before I can figure out what order 3's cost is, I am going to have to do a little bit of math by figuring out the difference between the two of them. And if we're using elimination method, we want to eliminate one of those things. So I can eliminate the y's because they are the exact same thing. So what I am going to do is I'm going to subtract everything from the second equation from the first equation. So 2 minus 1x is going to be just 1x. Y minus y is just going to be 0. And then we're going to do 17 minus 10.25. And that's going to leave me with a total of $6.75. So that's how much the cheeseburger costs. So I'm going to put that right here because I'm going to need that for order 3. And then now I'm going to just go back. I'm going to substitute it into the second equation. And that was x plus y equals 10.25. So I'm going to substitute the 6.75 in there. I'm going to add y to it. And the total cost for that order was $10.25. So I'm subtracting the $6.75 for the cost of the cheeseburger to figure out what was left over to find out how much my soda cost. And my soda was $3.50. So again, you probably don't do it this way. When you're looking at this, you're probably like, this is definitely not what I do. But in reality, this is what you're doing. You just don't really necessarily realize it. So now my last section here is to try to figure out what order 3 is. So we've got 3 cheeseburgers and 2 sodas. So if we have 3 cheeseburgers, and each cheeseburger now we know is $6.75, and we're going to add 2 sodas to that order, sodas being $3.50, then we're going to find out what our total cost is. And we have cheeseburgers, that totals up to be $20.25. Our sodas end up totaling to be $7. So our total for this entire order is $27.25. If you'd like more questions like this, like I said, follow me on YouTube at YouWantAlgebra as well as Instagram. And you can find these under the playlist of Systems of Equations Word Problems.